Do this if you want to forget about your ex in just a week. Number one, you need to remove anything that may trigger your thoughts that make you to think about your ex. Whether it's removing pictures and not going in certain places which you know trigger the thoughts of your ex, you need to refrain from going to such places. Not only this will also help you to become much more easier in moving on, because sometimes things which make us not to move on much more quicker is because we are having things that are constantly reminding us about our ex. Even if it means blocking your ex on all social medias for that period of time, do so, because you are trying to move on as fast and as quickly as possible. Now, the second thing that you need to do is that you need to change your routine completely, because once you change your routine completely, it makes you to move on much more quicker. Because once you were in a relationship with somebody, you used to calling that person at a certain time or doing a certain event with that person. But when you change your routine completely, when you mix and shuffle things around, it makes it much more easier not to only think about him, but to also forget about things that you did with that person. Yes, at times it may seem harder sometimes to change your schedule because you used to waking up in the morning and doing this and that. But once you change your routine for that period of time, it becomes much more easier for you to move on. Now, my third and final thing that you need to do in order to forget about your ex in a week, it is just to accept. Whether it was your fault, whether you are the one that cheated, whether you were the cause of the relationship to end, or you were not, or maybe you need closure and somehow you are not getting it, just accept and try to move on. Because once you have followed the two key steps, followed by this one of accepting the situation for what it is, it becomes much more easier. And for those of you who simply cannot able to understand, or maybe who are not able to accept things, you know what you need to do? Write things down, write how you're feeling, and also take note and scratch out things which you cannot control and focus on things that you are able to control. You are going to defeat this within a week. Try it out and tell me what you think about it. Cheers.